What's up YouTube, Sturgis Impulse here. I'm just bringing you guys a gameplay on Raid with the Peacekeeper SMG, and I'm going to give you guys my thoughts and opinions on the Peacekeeper, and the pros and cons of using it. So, I honestly think Peacekeeper is a great weapon, and is really demonstrated in this gameplay. I feel like it's a very balanced weapon, and it competes with a lot of the other weapons in the game. And there is a lot of moments where you will get a lot of hit markers with it, but I keep using it, and it pays off. The gun is a great gun, and it's just balanced very well. And I love, my favorite part about the Peacekeeper is that when you're shooting it, it shoots like an assault rifle. It's a submachine gun. You got the mobility and all that other stuff of a submachine gun, and it just plays like a submachine gun, just incredible. But you can get those long-range targets, and it has very low recoil when you're trying to hit people at a distance, and that's the main thing that makes me always keep using this thing. Because if you run into a one-on-one fight at close range with an MSMC, obviously you'll lose. I've beat people using MSMCs, PDWs, every submachine gun, you name it. I can outgun them at a distance with this Peacekeeper, and that is one thing I absolutely love about this weapon, is you can absolutely obliterate people at a distance with it if they're using SMGs, and assault rifles are no match for this thing at close range. And I think you guys have already seen my only deaths for this match. Oh, that's my last death for the entire match, I'm pretty sure. So, I honestly think this gun is among the best weapons, and I do not think it's overpowered. I've heard people say, dude, the Peacekeeper SMG is incredibly overpowered. It's so much better than most of the other weapons, and I was just thinking, no way, because when I first started using this gun on the regular playlists, like you see me doing right now on Raid, when I first started using it in the regular playlists, I was thinking, I would get gunned down by a guy with a PDW, and I was thinking, dude, this thing is not that overpowered. And there was one game we were getting obliterated, I switched to a PDW, and I was doing better than with the Peacekeeper. So, there is a lot of clutch moments with the Peacekeeper that just make this gun incredible. It's probably the easiest gun to get the headshots with, out of any, machine gun I've used, any submachine gun I've used. It's the best for getting headshots. I have all of them diamond. I just got my 100th headshot for this one, and I honestly think when you aim high, it's almost always a headshot. I mean, I just popped that guy with a headshot. It's just crazy how often you get headshots with this weapon. And I think the fire rate could be a little higher, but I really do like the accuracy of the weapon and the power. They pay off for it not having a fast fire rate. I mean, the fire rate is really bad compared to other submachine guns, but I love how accurate it is, and it's always dead on every time I aim with it. I mean, I just dropped headshots like crazy with this gun. I just dropped 2 right there, and my team we go off on these kids because most of us were using Peacekeepers, and it was just all going well, because this map is really good for assault rifles at certain parts of the map, and really good for some machine guns at certain parts. That's why using a hybrid weapon, it just makes it so much better. this map's a really, really good map for the Peacekeeper. Another one that's good for it is the Hijack. But now I'm gonna go into the pros and cons. So the pros of using the Peacekeeper, you will beat every submachine gun at long range most of the time, and every assault rifle at short range most of the time. As long as your shot is on, you will beat them. And that comes really in handy, because if you run into somebody and they would normally have the advantage if you were both SMG on SMG and you're both at a distance, you will win the fight because you have your SMG that's basically an assault rifle. I mean, you definitely have the advantage. And if the enemy has a assault rifle and you pull the and you turn the corner and you pull the trigger right after they do, you can still beat them, because if you're right on top of each other, because this gun is just superior accuracy, and it's got a higher damage per second at close range than any of the assault rifles, so it is a much better weapon than the assault rifles when you come into close range on it. The negatives, obviously the fire rate. The cons, there's definitely a really bad fire rate. So that's the first con. So the next pro about the weapon, definitely its damage, its bullets to kill. It does kill in a lot less bullets than other weapons. So despite its fire rate being so slow, its bullets kill a lot faster than most other guns. It takes less bullets, and I love that about the Peacekeeper. And another con about it is its magazine size. I really do think that without extended mags, it is absolute garbage. I cannot use this weapon without extended mags. But we're running up on the end of the commentary here, guys. 41 and 2. So be sure to drop a like, just like that swarm is dropping down on that guy right there. Alright, so be sure to drop a like and favorite if you loved it. Comment and let me know your opinions, alright? Peace, guys.